I know, dude. Your fucking high school was like on Shinjuku Station or something. 4,000 kids, you said? 1,200 in my class. Probably similar. It was only 10 to 11. So my high school, but it was still pretty big. But even still, like I didn't get like 9 classes a day for 40 minutes. And I'm out 9 classes a day. Well, 9 people. Yeah. That's a lot. We were yeah, it was terrible. We were like 4 82-minute periods in my high school. It was 42-minute classes, 9 periods per. It was 42 minutes. That's a lot of money. And then you have 5 minutes, I think, to get to the food. My high school had like when they built the school, they built it in like 2 separate kind of like buildings that were connected by 2 hallways. They were connected by a cross.
All right.
In all directions, including diagonal.
I'm not gonna talk for too long. Just for 20 minutes. I know my MacBook is having a ton of issues. If anyone is able to view me, I'm too lazy to open a new tab. I need to get this out of my system. It's stuck at 5 seconds. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, maybe I think you should probably open a new tab. All right, I'm gonna have to do I.
About you have to take care of when Antonio gets back. You have to take care of him.
All right, when will you be back?
In the morning.
Oh, forgot. Open a new tab. It sucks. My MacBook is so. Ugh. Hold on. Just give me a minute here.
See you later.
All right. Mama, what is your experience of Mexicans? Like, how? Because I know you had intercourse with one. That's how Tom was born. But how was your experience? Like, how did Mexicans treat you for your experience?
Like any other way.
Really?
They're nice to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if you don't speak Spanish? Huh. Okay, bye, Mama. I'm gonna wait a minute. Double, please pardon me for this. I don't know what's going on with this MacBook. All right. So I hope that the voice is still traveling because the screen went blank, and I know I did say I want to stop streaming, but I need to get this out of my system. I don't. Huh? I hate my MacBook so much. All right. Well, hopefully the audio still goes through while this is loading. So the thing is, for anyone that might be Mexican, I know you may be offended on the title, but I like. Okay, my mother had great experience. That's good. For me, not so much. Maybe it's just the ones I met are like downright racist. I'm talking about like white Mexicans, for example, as in Mexicans that have like European, let's just say German. I'm not sure how many Mexicans have German ancestry, but the ones that are lighter skinned. Okay, I didn't got treated well by them, or let's just say the full-blooded Mexicans. We're not talking about like black Mexicans, right? Even though they're pretty rare, because for some odd reason I get treated pretty well by like Cubans or Dominicans, right? But if it's like Mexicans themselves, this is just out of like existing in public. I am a little prejudiced, right? And not racist. I forgot what prejudice means. It means that I'm a little gullible that I'm thinking that, oh, I can't be friends with someone that is Mexican because, oh, they may know something for the cartel, or they may wanted to rape me because, oh, a lot of Mexicans are really macho, whatnot. I didn't have good experiences with them, right? And this is still recording, right? Because I know my map book is acting up. And Dumbo, thank you to the one that's here right now. I'm surprised that 3 people like the community post I did about the orientations. I just hope I'm not being botted. I don't know what's taking so long for this darn live stream. Dumbo, you can still hear me? Good. All right, so I guess you're the only one that's here right now. And yeah, I'm using a new tab, sadly. I don't know what's wrong with the map book. It's just not working anymore. But I'm glad you can hear me. This is all I can do right now. So you're the only one that's here right now. But to explain to Dumbo, she said that she had good experiences with them. And yeah, Dumbo, I know. See, and this is why I think that's why I got jealous of that guy. I mean, it's a great video because he had so much respect for people that are in South America, right? And I know I'm never going to get that type because, well, 1, I can't do videos like he does. 2, well, I feel like every single Mexican on this planet would decapitate my head. Yeah, I'm so racist right now. I'm surprised Bonnie is respectful. I'm surprised Juan was respectful. I thought a Mexican would just want to kill me or something. Yeah, I'm so racist because I'm having a CPTSD moment here. I did met a couple, but the majority were not that friendly. And I'm thinking, like, is this like every Hispanic on this earth that is like this? That's why I get a little anxious, right? Because, like, man, why is Bonnie so nice to me? Like, I'm surprised Hispanics are just friendly because I have been mistreated. I guess it has to go with that guy from Walmart that falsely accused me of shoplifting, and that security guard that was Mexican himself, and maybe the ones I knew from school that were a little homophobic. I wasn't exposed to friendly Mexicans as I thought, right? And maybe it's just because I just grew up around the ones that are really, really harsh. And it's just so weird to me because I get like a weird, like, I know, like, oh, yeah, I need to see a therapist, whatever. Like, don't you think I know that? I'm just expressing how I feel. It's the same way, like, if an Indian, well, they may be a little uncomfortable. They see like a white British person that brags, oh, they're wealthy and they want to put the country in shame. Yeah, I don't know why you come and got blocked for. But yeah, the thing is, what I'm just trying to say is that I've been gaining this weird flashback of how this damn. I know that's because it's a Mexican that did that. Doesn't mean that it's basically every single one on this earth that is like that. It's just for me, like, why do they keep meeting ones that are ignorant? I'm thinking, man, did I do something? You know, this gets this on my system because it's been bothering me. And yeah, I'm glad you think so, Dumbo, because I know people thinking, oh yeah, no wonder Diana does it. Maybe that's why I got jealous of him, because he can make Mexicans cry and that El Chavo beat or Brazilians. And I would love to get some viewers in those 2 countries, but I don't know. I'm just jealous because his work is so good. His editing, I wish I can do that. You know, I guess it's because what I'm trying to say is I don't want to be afraid, like, oh, if you're Mexican though, you're not gonna like rob me at gunpoint, or you're gonna make fun of me for speaking poor Spanish, right? Even though that 12-year-old boy from Spain, I hope he's doing well, not getting taken advantage of or groomed. That told me that I have good Spanish. I was shocked because I've been told that my Spanish was terrible, and I got so discouraged. Like, I'm thinking, should I stop speaking Spanish? Like, is it that bad? You know, I don't criticize a Mexican that basically has poor English. No. But I feel that my Spanish would bother um, someone that is Mexican, I think. And I think that's why I don't like to speak on my videos. I guess I did that just because I want to press someone that is a Spanish speaker, but at the same time, I feel like I'm not allowed, and I don't know. It sucks that you're the only one that's here right now. I feel awful keep live streaming. I just had to get this out of my system because it's been bothering me, and I have been feeling a little suicidal as well because I guess maybe the lack of viewership is making me feel a little sick. I know I shouldn't worry about like if I only got a couple of viewers or you're the only one that's here, Dumbbell, because if it wasn't for you, I would have stopped YouTube altogether. And you don't think my Spanish is bad? I'm flattered. You don't think it is, honestly, because like I did got heavily criticized, like not in a friendly way for it in the past, and I'm thinking like, all right, I'm gonna have to stop speaking the language. Unless I'm a celebrity, then I'm not gonna speak Spanish then. Like I figure it's only for popular people that should speak it. I think most people do like how English speakers speak other languages, even if it's not perfection. They still feel proud that other people still. Yeah, that's true. It's just that for me somehow though, I just encountered a handful that apparently like to like say it in a rude way. I think that's why I get a little discouraged. I guess what I'm trying to say, Dumbbell, by experience, when I would go to like one of the, like, let's just say the Mexican like grocery stores, right? I feel like maybe they're just doing this so that I won't have a difficult time. Like when I try to talk to them in Spanish, they will talk to me back in English. Like I'm not sure if I should feel offended because they thinking that my Spanish is so bad that I shouldn't speak their language or I'm overthinking it. I'm not sure if that actually makes sense because I've always been interested in speaking the language, but I feel like I'm not allowed to. I don't know why. I guess like for me personally, I always feel that in order to be loved by a Mexican person, I have to be really loud. I have to be really macho, and I don't know, like literally, like I am Bronny. I'm so sorry you're hearing this right now. I'm glad you're on your break. I always feel like, oh, in order to be like a Mexican, right? Because Mexicans are way different than like Cubans, Dominicans, etc., right? Because for me personally, I always feel like I don't belong in a Mexican community, right? Because I don't know, I don't look like them. I was reading some stuff on Reddit, and it sucks I can't change over the screen because if I do, the screen would turn black. It sucks that the live stream kept lagging, but I've been overthinking a bit because I don't know. I always feel like I don't belong. Like I feel like only black people are allowed to view my videos because what do other races have in common with me? We're so different. Like why you watch my videos? Like you don't have the same culture as I do. I'm just giving an example, right? Because the way I was treated. Also, I guess what I wanted to say is that my mother, she was watching, because I'm black, right? I could bring this up. I grew up with black sitcoms, right? Family Matters, Good Times, The Cosby Show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, amazing black TV shows that made us how us blackers are today, especially Family Matters. My mother was watching Good Times, really great show from the 70s, right? She was watching it before she had to go to work, and it made me feel comfortable, right? Like I feel like as a black person, am I allowed to watch like El Chavo or George Lopez? I grew up with George Lopez, right? Which I know a lot of Mexicans can relate. I always feel like, am I allowed? Do I need to get like special permission from like the drug cartels or something? Because the thing is, there's a history that us blacks don't get along with okay, Mexicans whom are Hispanic, right? I do not know why. Maybe it's because of the region that I live in that made me feel this way. Because I know Mexico, they're not like this, right? But like in my region, we tend to be a little prejudiced towards each other. Like for me, there's some Mexicans that do not like me just because I'm a little dark. I did face some racial discrimination. I did. It made me feel like, am I allowed to be here or not? You know, because I feel like Mexicans are not used to seeing blacks. Even though black Mexicans do exist, they're just a minority. I feel like, should I avoid Mexico at all times then? Like, I feel like I'm only allowed to visit like Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, or Colombia, or Venezuela, because they got way more blacks. But Mexico, it's like if I go to Germany and they may not like me just because I'm too dark. You know, because the thing is, in Mexico, they can't. My experience, I feel they are a little racist, right? I'm thinking like around like the border because they have European ancestry. Because the ones I met, they were like lighter skin. They were not that friendly. They basically think I'm some type of criminal. I don't know why. Like around like Chihuahua, or it's a state, right? Like Chihuahuans, they don't like blacks, I think. I don't know. You know, maybe that's just my experience. Like, am I allowed to be here? You know, like, should I just hide forever then? You know, I had to share this because I know people thinking I'm racist, but I'm prejudiced. I'm not racist. I feel like, man, am I allowed to be friending another Mexican person? You know, I feel like I'm an alien compared to them. You know, it's just because the environment I grew up in, we're like so like different. You know, let me read what Bronny had to say. But personally, the Hispanic people I know don't hate black people, right? And the Mexicans, you know, interesting. I found that black and Hispanic people have similar things in common. I didn't know that, Bronny, really. I guess it's just the region that I grew up in, sadly. Yes, of course you can watch anything about any race culture. I don't think anyone should be like, no, because the more we know about each other's culture, that's true, Dumbo, that's true. I mean, you want to know something because you're white, right? I grew up with Roseanne. I love Roseanne. I even grew up with Home Improvement, right? I love Roseanne. I mean, I know she's a little iffy today, but like back then, I grew up with it. Plus, my mother, she was from Missouri. So, like, it's right next to, you know, the state, right? I mean, it's like the most whitest show that you can ever think of. And I don't care. I love Roseanne. Literally, I even had a crush on DJ when I was little. Literally, I love Roseanne. I'm thinking, like, who says that? Oh, only white people can watch it. I grew up watching it. You know, because the thing is, in my state, we do have diversity here. It's just for some odd reason. Okay, Barney had to go very quick. I wish I bought my earbuds. Oh, no problem, Barney. I don't blame you for that. Like, I don't think anyone should be told no because of different cultures. Yeah. Oh, Dumbo, you never seen them? Okay. So Roseanne is a sitcom, right? About a mother, her husband, and 2 kids or 3 kids that live in Kansas, right? The state. And they're supposed to be like a what's it called? A blue collar family. So basically they're like your average Midwest white family. Really great series. And Home Improvement is supposed to be, his name is Tim Allen, right? He's supposed to be this white man that like he like builds houses or construction. I haven't seen it in so long. That's Home Improvement. So yeah, they're both like popular like white shows, including one I think that's full named Full House, even though that's in California. Oh no problem, Brody, that's fine. I'm glad that you were here for a bit. That's okay. Honestly. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I'm not gonna live stream too long. I just have to rant because I need to get that video about India being done. I forgot about the Jeffersons. My mother loves watching that. Dumbo, that's also you like watching that. Honestly. I've seen the Jeffersons, not mistaken for the cartoon series of Hanna-Barbera. That's awesome. I didn't know you watched that. And I understand. Plus, not sure how long your break is either, but have a good rest of your. Yeah, she won't be home until like the next few hours because I don't want to live stream too long, especially since it's only you two here, and I know I got a long way ahead of me just to get more viewers. But 12 seasons? That's a lot. I didn't know they have that many. Golly, that's crazy. 12? Really? It's a lot. Hold on, Dumbo. Let me turn off this fan that's in my border in the living room. All right, I'm back. It sucks that you're the only one that's here right now. And I'm glad you like the Omega video. That means a lot. Even though I can't really see it from my screen, my mother made, right? The sausage and rice. I need to heat these up. There's like 4 pieces of sausages left. And it's been in there for like 4 days. I'm glad you think it looks delicious. Yep. Yeah, it was recorded 11 years ago. Really? I'm glad you like that. Yeah. Yeah, like Lost Media. I had to share that because as I was thinking about like race and whatnot, that video made me feel a little good because I was a little shy. I didn't really acted like myself. I mean, far from it. And I knew that guy was that friendly, and his girlfriend too, though. See, the thing is for me personally, I love all races, of course. You can't imagine. I think it's because I get worried that I won't be treated. I think that's why it was a little awkward when those 4 board. What question you want to ask me? Sorry, I'm supposed to heat this up. I like eating it cold. Also, Bronny voted. That's awesome. No, Dumbo, what is it? Right, that guy's video about Trouble is really good. I'm surprised he got almost. I kind of a little jealous he got almost 5,000 comments. He deserves it though. Like I would love to get like a lot of people from South America commenting and get their attention. I gotta upload that Indian video eventually. I just wish I had the editing skills like he does, but I need a decent MacBook for that. Which one on it did you plan to upload? Oh, you mean the sexuality one? Dumbo, it will be the asexual one. I actually have a video. I was talking to this sweet white woman. I'm gonna keep it a secret, but I might as well tell you. She's asexual like me. And I thought it would be inspiring because it was a shock to see that people like her exist, like me. You know, I'm glad I have that video. I forgot what she told me. Like she went to some like domestic abuse, I believe. And she was like from Chicago out, which is awesome. So she's like the third Chicago person I met. I didn't know people in Chicago like it out here. Mm. I like how you give me the spade symbol. That's cute. But yeah, I'm planning on it. I'll be back. I'm gonna eat the rest of these. But I'm microwaving them. I might as well. It's actually the only one that's here. I was hoping more people would join in, but it's gonna take a while for my channel to get taken off. Huh, I thought I could make some like sausage crackers by adding crackers and putting the sausage pieces together. So I thought I could do that. Really? There's a lot of people from Chicago that live in your state? That's neat. That is really neat, Dumbo. Literally. See, this is sucks I can't even see my screen. I can make it like a little, well, okay. Bad idea. Crackers just not a good way to go. No, mamas. No, Ebony. No. No. I'm trying to teach them. Scat, 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 scat. No, mamas. Oh, you didn't got no. I keep forgetting. I'll keep that in mind. So that's about why you're the only one that's here right now.
Third floor, and then the next guy, rest of the third floor. You have to like you have to go down the stairs, cross over one of the floors, and run up. Dude, I'm picturing your high school as like the most prototypical like 90s American.
I know. Tell me about it, Dumbo. It sucks big time.
Like, were there people like skateboarding in the halls and stuff like that? No. Yeah, the cafeteria tables.
I'm just surprised I got 3 likes on there. I just hope those are real people though, because I'm thinking like, man, they really support me that much. I just hope no one's botting now. Is this a shock to me?
And then not have enough kids to have those groups. That's fucking sick, dude. And then my mom was joking.
Oh, sorry, Dumbo. I'm just like starving, kind of. Well, not starving, but hungry. Also, if you have more in your mind you wanted to vent about, you can. Okay. I can do that. Yeah, it's just shocking they are real. But yeah, like the thing is for me personally, the reason why I felt like this or wanted to live stream, right? Is because this was this been you've been nervous because of your job interview, right? I know it will go well. It has to. Like the thing is for me personally, like how can I explain this? I've always thought I'm just glad Bronny is so supportive. You had to get prepared on Sunday? That's totally understandable.
We get those. Only way people say, like, I got rid of my shit during the but you know, yeah. Thank you, brother. Oh. See, again, when a door closes, you can go open it. Really nice. Well, get ready. There's a chance. There's no way, right? There was a chance, so don't be nice. Okay, because I'm a little mad at you.
Man, I'm really hungry than I thought.
It's crazy how boring my high school was. Like, the one story I can remember.
Oh, someone liked the live stream. That's wonderful. I'm so sorry, Dumbo. Damn it. I'm so hungry. Excuse me. Oh, what question is it? And also, I should have reworded the title better. I meant, why do Mexican men hate blacks? Because for Mexican women, it's not that bad. Come to date. Oh yeah, Dean, that's right. Because that worker though, she was Mexican. She was a sweetheart. It's just for Mexican men that I had bad experiences with, not women. Mexican men, yeah, that's different because I know they're known for being like really macho whatnot, and I always feel like I don't fit in because I'm not masculine. That's probably where the trauma is coming from because I sound awful saying this. I know, like, oh, Deanna, it's not normal. Well, a lot of women go through it. I sometimes am a little androphobic. It means I do not like men, or if you're a male, I may not like you that much because of the way I was treated. And I know people thinking, oh, Dan, you need to see a therapist. Why do you not like men? Well, because I've been bullied or raped by them, and not to mention, most of them tend to be homophobic. Sorry. I still love men. It's just the ones that acted like that are giving men, in general, an awful name. How to get that out of my system. But yeah, at peers, I act a little androphobic. That's all. Doesn't mean that I am. Okay, I'm a little prejudiced. I don't know at this point. I'm definitely prejudiced. Like, I thinking androphobic means, oh, if you're a male in public, I won't respect you. No, it's not like that. It's, I don't know. I think it's just prejudice, not like being like sexist. If that makes sense. So should have worded that better. About streaming, I know you said you weren't sure if you wanted to do streaming, and if not, I understand. I probably won't. That's fine, Demo. That's totally fine. That's fine. Honestly, I try to not live stream as much because I want to get my children to see more, tell my mother, my brother out, and hopefully if we can ever get donations, that I'll post a comment on those videos. Damn it. So yeah, what I'm going to do, about 8:30, I'm going to end the stream.